Welcome back once again to the NASL Season 3. It is Day 3. We are in the midst of the Kingston match to remember.
Man, really stop doing that.
Dude, I'm going to do it.
You're really good at a lot of things,
voice.
but this is not something you're good
Dude, why are you hating?
at. Okay.
Don't be a hater, man.
Keep doing it.
It's the Kingston match to remember. I've only got one more game to do this for, so
Okay,
I've got to milk it while I
I'll
can.
let you have your fun. I think both players are ready. We are ready. The last map is going to be played on dual side. A map that we've seen a lot in the previous days.
Yeah, it's been coming up. When I first saw it in the map pool, I sort of raised an eyebrow.
A Rotty post?
Can I do a raised eyebrow? Is my eyebrow up?
Little bit, man.
But it's shown us some nice games, so I've been enjoying seeing games on dual site. Andre said the reason that we put it in the map pool is because it's a map that he doesn't think is figured out yet.
Yeah, I overheard that conversation.
Yeah, and
I thought like, man, these two guys are smart.
well, after seeing some gameplay on it, I thought, I think Andre might be right.
Well, we've got a whole season to enjoy it, or at least quite a few weeks. We never know what happens in the season. We're thinking about giving the players the option, if they're really, really unhappy with certain maps, to let them vote. I mean, this is an idea that's not been approved yet, but we're just throwing it out there. Meanwhile, we just got a ton of statistics for the
Duran
upcoming
just came
games.
in. He's dragging 4 chairs behind him.
Duran, like our entire production crew is standing right now. Like we can actually see them through the window. Come on, Duran. Duran, give those chairs back. It's just not funny. What the? Ben, he's taking mine too. Duran.
Get out of here, man!
You know what he said? He said he worked for this. Oh, just kidding, Duran.
Listen, Duran, we agree you deserve a chair, just not someone else's.
We love Duran. He's been doing a good job.
All right, all right.
Oh, poor guy comes in, brings some statistics, and we burn him down the ground. Actually, we are really evil people.
Oh, man.
We're going to have to overthink this.
So, guys, a couple of you guys have been commenting on Twitter, hey, what's up with the overlay? Well, there's been so much awesome stuff happening here at the NASL that we broke it. We're flying somebody out tomorrow to fix our overlay. He's gonna hand draw us something, cardboard cutout. And, yeah, that's just one of the things that happens on Friday the 13th.
Only on Friday the 13th.
I want to remind y'all once again, we're at about 8,500 on stream, 10K, and we'll buy the first round at the Anthill in Irvine. So
I'll buy Duran an extra drink right now. I actually feel kind of bad. That wasn't
you
nice.
feel bad?
Yeah, that wasn't nice.
Why don't you just buy him like one of those little folding chairs that he can carry with him wherever he goes?
You're such an evil person, really. I can't wait for the day that someone burns you really, really hard.
It happens all the time. You guys called me bald all day Wednesday.
Yeah, that's not a bad thing.
I'm insecure about my balding.
Sure thing. We see a refinery opening over here from Ganzi, so he might just be going back to that Reaper expand.
I think it is. He knows that it's impossible to lose with Reapers.
We'll see if that's still true. Of course, we saw Hedge first once more for Sen, extracted before the spawning pool as well. So, standard play over here on the left side of the map. Let's see if Sen is going to deal with the Reaper. No, actually, no Reaper on the way yet.
Oh, the overlay's back. Man, our production crew is legit. They fix things.
Yeah.
Good job, guys. So welcome back to the overlay. I kind of would think at least for the live games, that game minder thing could move down a little bit. But hey, we'll fix that next week. Factory opening coming here for Ganzi, so no Reapers, which means he might lose.
Sen already getting his first Overlords in position, of course. As careful as possible, do not want to lose that against the first Marine. I must say, that's something I really like about TVZ. Obviously, it's been going on for a long time. But Terrans has become so smart in sniping that first Overlord, man. It's like if I play Zerg right now, I send my first Overlord to my Extractor. That's how afraid I am. My OV is not going anywhere.
We talked about this, was it over lunch? We had this conversation.
Yeah, with the
earlier.
Cloud Kingdoms thing.
It's tough to get Overlords in good spots, and one of the best examples is on Cloud Kingdom, where Terrans have learned if you build your first barracks in your natural, you can lift it, that'll give you vision of the Overlord that's usually peeping in over those rocks. You can kill that Overlord.
So I'm gonna give you a trivia question right now, man.
Alright, bring it on.
What was the easiest map ever in the history of Starcraft 2 to get Overlords in a good position? And I'm sure you're gonna agree with this. We never nobody actually
Easiest ever to get
universally
Overlords
agreed on this, but I'm sure you agree with this. Think of a map with ridiculous airspace.
Man, I'm trying to think what your answer would be. I'm inclined to say.
I think you will agree with me.
I'm inclined to say Terminus, but it's such a big map.
I mean, no, Terminus. I mean, sure, Terminus is easy, but it's so big. I think people at home, if you're guessing right now, I'll give you 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more second. Scrap Station.
Oh, yes! Scrap Station. Roddy had the best build ever on Scrap Station back in his early play days. Oh, he's got Hellions in the main base once again. Sin, start blocking your ramp, bro.
Only one Hellion.
Hasn't killed any drones yet, but he is roasting away at some Zerglings. And the scary thing is that there's more Hellions coming, and even a couple of Marines.
Yeah, we're going to see perhaps a little bit of elevator play from Ganzi, because that starport went down already as well. Medevac is halfway down, and he has map control with those Marines, and I'm not sure if Sen is aware of those Marines. If he's going to keep chasing his Hellion right now, he might see the Marines. He sees the Marines. He should know what's going on right now.
He sees that.
Instantly makes links.
That's exactly right. Queens are going to connect the bases and actually move into the natural. That's the wrong move. He didn't see the Medevac. So where's the Medevac?
He has Overlords in a position.
It is out.
Medevac's on the way.
Okay. Yeah, there's an Overlord in a great spot to see all that stuff. So, yeah, it does look like Sin. He's at least poised to defend this, but he's got to, you know, he's got to make it all happen. He's got to get the control right. Behind this, Ganzi is expanding.
Yeah, but Ganzi is supply blocked as well, so it's going to take a little while. So if I were Ganzi right now, I would just sacrifice some units, at least for the greater good. He's going for it.
Oh, that's not the best engagement by Sin. Loses a lot of links and kills nothing. Queen does fall there. Hellion's in a great position. Queen's trying to work on that Medevac, but everything's staying alive. Great cost effectiveness here out of Ganzi. Still stuck at 51 supply. Finally a depot finishes.
Ganzi's like, please kill some units, man. But Sen is not killing a whole lot. There's still 3 Hellions alive. Yeah. All those Marines are still full on HP, and Sen is in trouble.
Forced to fight with some drones. A little bit of lag spike in here, but some lings do pop out. They're going to clean up the Marines. The Medevac also went down, which means eventually these Queens should be able to get Queens should clean it up.
Yep, but Ganzi forced an insane amount of links out of Sen. Cute the Zergling micro right after Sen. Not sure if you saw that, but he pulled in and Zergling there individually. That was really nice. He's not going to get these Hellions though. So this is really, really nice for Ganzi. Look at this, man. He killed 61 units in this little attack. And he's going to follow this up with a Banshee, some more harassment.
Yeah, that was a great opening for Ganzi. Not only did he force so many links, he killed 7 drones. So Sin a bit behind, 30 drones to 31 SCVs. Ganzi's second command center is complete. He's making it into an orbital now before he floats it down. And what is going to happen with this Banshee play? No tech lab. Wait. What? Did he already switch it? Okay, yeah. So he just made the one Banshee and then switched it out. So no cloak or anything like that.
Economy is looking good for Ganzi though. 32 SCVs against 34 drones only for Sen. 9 more are on the way, but he might end up losing a few. Instantly makes a Spore Crawler though, so I kind of like that. Sen really on top of that. So far only lost 1 drone, lost 2 drones. No. Ooh, he's not actually focusing the Queen. Well, 2 drones, that's no big deal.
Well, 2 drones and forcing a Spore. I mean, this isn't a big commitment out of Ganzi. No, so that Spore Crawler is essentially a 4th drone kill. Or a 3rd drone kill, and a 4th drone kill by the other Spore Crawler in the natural. So, not bad, not bad.
Well, it's something. Then again, Spores are also kind of nice late game against drops. Like,
yep.
Spores are actually really nice against drops, kind of on the radar.
Yeah, I would tend to agree with that statement. They can definitely catch careless Medevacs, and even if they're in good spots, they can pretty much avert drop play altogether. Finally, Ganzi is going to take that natural expansion.
Yeah, Ganzi was forced to do a lot of damage though, because he delayed his natural a lot, so it was only normal that he forced so many units out of Sen, and that Sen had a hard time defending. So it's still a very, very even game. For the people who are not aware of the new changes we made for NASL Season 3, well, Ganzi is harassing this hatchery right now, but Sen should be okay, even though there's no creep, but I'm pretty sure it's going to be okay, not that much DPS. The winner of this series is getting $150. We do this for every single game that's played during this regular season. So even tonight, Ben, we give away $600 and a lot of free drinks if we hit that.
I'm a little worried about that because
I'm not.
I think we're getting close to that mark. And anyway, so Ganzi is sort of posturing up. He's about to hit a supply block at 78.
If I wouldn't have gone to Vegas, I could have probably bought the bar.
Bought all the drinks.
No, just the bar, man.
Or if Vegas had gone better.
If Vegas only would have gone half as bad, I would have been able to buy the bar.
Oh wow, that's a telling reveal.
Yeah.
Sin has taken that 3rd base, and he is still droning pretty hard. Ganzi, what is his army looking like? He's got no tanks. Very late tech lab on his factory. What if Sin just Baling busted right now? He would win the game. But so many Zergs in today's metagame just stop making that Baling. No, it goes down.
Yeah, I was actually really surprised by that in previous days. We saw very, very few Banelings. Sen is making a lot of drones right now, and he did get a pretty good idea of what Ganzi's up to. It's just a lot of Marines. So Banelings is definitely a smart decision. I'm a little bit worried for Sen right now, man. He's droning up like a madman. But Ganzi is, well, actually Ganzi is retreating, so that's working out really, really well for Sen.
36 Lings is a big threat, though. I mean, so Ganzi can't exactly lead his base.
26 Marines?
Yeah, well, if they were to fight heads up, that would be very, very bad for for Sin, but he can always threaten that big counter, and it makes me a little sad that his units are out back at home and
Sen
not
is
out on the
supply
map.
block, man.
Oh my god!
Once
again.
more for the full 25 seconds,
And this is not the time to be supply blocked.
not at all.
A few roaches are popping out. Some banelings are being made. But this is a scary little push. Drones pulled immediately.
Smart by Sen. I think that's really the right decision. He might still try.
Those Marines do damage so fast.
He wants to wait for the banelings, but I don't think it's going to be in time. Now just let it go, Sen. At least he saved all the banelings. The drones, of course.
Yeah.
Sorry.
And now, the medevacs are full. He could still clean up some units here and make this an okay exchange.
It's going to come down to this training from Ganzi's stim being forced, at least. It's something. It's a minor victory. And look, now we're going to see why spore crawlers are good, man.
Oh, that'd be so cool. Spore crawler kills the medevac. I think Ganzi's too good for that, Kev.
Let's watch first-person view from Ganzi. We're following Ganzi's camera right now, guys, so if it's shaky movement, don't blame me, blame Ganzi. He's going to take a lot of damage.
Medevac is getting
He's
hit
done.
right now, taking a lot of damage, but Ganzi does. Actually unloading the perfect spot. Picks up. Leaves one poor Marine, Billy. Billy always gets left behind.
Green starts focusing that medevac though, so I actually think that all these Marines will die, at least those Marines will die. I don't think it was all that bad for Simba, and of course losing that hatch is never a good deal, but he saved all the drones, and I would say that's still a pretty big deal.
No, I think you're exactly right.
But Ganzi is up 20 supply, but Sen has a lot of money because he was supply blocked for such a long time. He's just waiting for his infestors for the energy to be over 30 seconds, I guess.
Losing a hatchery always hurts, but at the end of the day,
Wow,
it's
look how
still
many
just
drones he's making, Ben.
minerals.
He already has
Are
so
you
many.
serious? Is that 23 drones on the production tab?
23 drones.
I didn't know it was possible to make 23 drones at once.
Michael Jordan knew. Because he's a champion.
Michael Jordan is a champion.
Like LeBron James.
No, LeBron. Listen, LeBron is a very good basketball player. What does he want?
MVP.
That's not winning something. That's being rewarded for jumping high.
You're just jelly on LeBron.
No, man. Like until he wins something, LeBron is not a champion.
LeBron is a champion.
Nope, no sir.
He's named King James for a reason, man. Anyway, Ganzi is
Because
moving out with a very, very scary army. Let's focus on this game because it's starting to get really interesting.
To the King James statement, but we'll save it for later.
50
As Ganzi is pushing out.
59 Marines, man, but a lot of infestors are on the way. If Sen can get great fungus off, if those banelings are able to connect, he might be able to clear up this army, and then I think he's going to be in good shape, but it won't be easy. Ganzi's putting himself up in a really, really nice position.
There we go. It is a pretty scary look at the push. There's infestors and banelings out though, so we'll see. Only the single siege thing. I love that Ganzi's hiding these Marines behind the site blocker.
Yeah, it's really, really, it's so annoying for Sen to engage this. He's gonna try though, man.
Here we go, and surprise, surprise, look at all those Marines, and can't really fungal through that. He does drop one fungal. But
that's really well played by Ganzi.
Yep.
And that's so annoying to deal with for Sen, because even right now, it's just not possible for him to see what's going on.
Superb positioning by Ganzi.
Ben, can you drop an infested Terran over a site blocker?
Nope. Can't do anything over a site blocker unless you have like an overlord.
I did not know that.
It's true, man. Can you drop storm over a site blocker?
No.
There you go. Same thing.
Sorry, but I thought like infested Terrans, they kind of come with them. You know,
It's sort of like a
like
basketball. You
yeah,
would think
like
that you could throw a basketball over the tree.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking of it. I don't know when it should be possible. Like maybe.
That'd be cool. You do that, you get sight, and you drop some sick fungals.
Sen is putting up perhaps a cute flank, but Ganzi is spread out so extremely well. I don't really see what Sen can do about this.
It's going to be tough. This is great positioning, as you've already said. Roaches and Lings are going to try to roll in here and engage, or I should say waddle in there. There is no baneling speed. More fungals going down everywhere. Not a bad fight for Sin, but I don't know if he's got enough, Kev.
He just can't fungal properly with all those Marines in that side blocker. Sen lost a lot of units over there.
Yeah, too much, I think. Ganzi up at 157 supply, Sin at 136, and about 20 of it is tied up in production.
It's so well done by Ganzi. This is some really, really high-level Terran play. I'm really enjoying this, and it's so hard and so frustrating to play against.
Really, really beautiful control by Ganzi all across the board. Once again, taking up third base of Sin. Sin has rebuilt. Well, taking a fourth, I guess I should say, up at the top left, or left center.
He still has a lot of drones, so he will be able to saturate that base properly, but the biggest problem is he lost a ton of units. He lost most of his infestors. He still has 3 infestors, but he had 6 or 7. But, Ben, there's a chance for a comeback.
Well, he's trying to take up to Greater Spire and Broodlords.
You annoyed my setup.
Oh, try it again.
Ben, he could still possibly come back.
That's right. We see that important adrenal glands upgrade going down, and if there's any way back into a game, it's with. Oh my God! 3 infestors dying, 1 tank shot. That hurts really bad.
Oh, Ganzi already dropping the Mew. This is gonna be so tough for Sen right now.
That mule saying, "Hit me, I dare ya." Sin says, "G, GG," and leaves the game. So Ganzi takes it. Takes the Kingston match to remember.
I'm so glad we're done with
with
it.
a 2-1 score. And you know what? I think after those last 2 games, it's worthy of that title, the Kingston match to remember.
Yeah, no, the last 2 games were really good.
Ganzi played really super good on dual site. Sin played really super good on Belshire Beach. And it was a nice series. So the Kingston match to remember will be remembered at least until the next Kingston match to remember.
Yeah, Ben, a nice way to start things out.
I agree.
Yeah, what more can we say about that
Yeah,
series?
it's a great way to start things out. +1 for me, -1
Yeah, I was
for
thinking
Lotte.
about that as well. Well, of course, guys, we're going to do predictions all day long. So, yeah,
We got a chance to bounce it back. I think we've taken the same games up until the end, though.
Yes.
So we'll see how it plays out. There is unfortunately not going to be an interview, as I don't speak Korean.
I do.
And
You know, I've lived in Korea for a long time.
would you like to interview Ganzi? What would you ask him?
감사합니다. Samchi?
감사합니다.
안녕하세요.
What?
And he's going to be like, I don't know, man. He's going to give me a rotty pose. It's like, all right, guys.
All right. Well, with no interview, that means that our only choice is to kick it out to a commercial. My producer's holding up a sign. He's written on it in pencil, which I can't possibly read from this far away.
9,800.
Morgan, invest in
9,000.
some markers, man.
9,800, man. Ben, kick us out.
9,800 viewers on the stream right now. 10K, and you guys get drinks at the Anthill. We'll see you guys in a second with our next game. Bye.